Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft are all linked to forced labor camps in China. Not a good look, guys. The Final Fantasy VII Remake Demo dropped out of nowhere. Surprise! And there's another Bayonetta 3 update. Oh boy. It's the same thing. If you want to win a copy of Animal Crossing New Horizons, stick around to the end of the video to find out how. There's more to it than just that. This is terrible news. It really, truly is. Nintendo, Sony, and Microsoft are all linked to forced labor camps in China. What? This is from a report from the Australian Strategic Policy Institute. I started to look at the report and it was like super incredibly long, so I just pretty much got a Cliff Notes version of it from a couple websites, so I'll give you the highlights. I was like, whoa. Apparently like over 80 major, multinational companies, Apple, all that stuff are involved in this, but Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo, notably, are in here for gaming related stuff. And you're like, whoa, what the hell are you talking about? As far as I saw, I didn't see exactly how Sony and Microsoft are involved here, but I would put all my money on it. They're involved in the same way that Nintendo is, which is, Nintendo's not involved directly with a labor camp. Like, they're not like, literally like, all right, now you're going to live in this warehouse for the rest of your life and make switches for us until we're done with you. That is not the case, obviously. That would be, we would have found that out by now. But apparently components that Nintendo uses to make its products, maybe like some chips or whatever, stuff like that, are being made by people that use these labor camps, which I'm like, oh, that is not a good look, Big N. Not a good look for any of these companies. You really need to cut ties. I know it's gonna be hard, especially with the coronavirus already affecting production, etc., etc. I don't know if that's just gonna fly with people. Like if this gets like spread amongst the world and they're like, Nintendo's Switches are made with like slave labor parts. I don't think people are gonna be like, that's kind of neat. I think people are gonna be like, this is fucked. Same with PlayStation and Microsoft. This is illegal, obviously, clearly, and I'll tell you exactly what goes on at these labor camps right now. There are very poor working conditions, there are excessive working hours, religious beliefs are banned, there are tough consequences for the workers if they don't follow the rules there. They are monitored 24/7, they live in dorms on the premises, they live at the factories where they work. It's pretty outrageous. I actually have a screenshot. It's been reported that between 2017 and 2019, roughly 80,000 Uyghurs, that's what they're called, Uighurs, which are members of a Turkic minority group. I don't know what that means. Something in China. I don't know, all right? Were transported away from Xinjiang to numerous factories, same thing, across China. According to the report, they live in segregated dormitories, maybe by male, female, I don't know, whatever. Undergo assigned Mandarin and ideological training outside working hours, among other practices. They're literally trying to mold the minds of these people to fit what they need and want. It's pretty fucked, right? Like, okay, you can no longer be yourself. You're actually working just completely for us until we're done with you. And like I said, there's consequences for them and their families. It's a rough situation, right? China is fucked. Like every single week we're like, China, what the fuck are you doing? Jesus Christ. We already got the C virus coming over from there. We got this. There's just so much shady shit going on in China. They're just like, would you guys like freedom? And the Chinese people are like, yes, we would. And they're like, nope, we're gonna tear gas you. Sorry. Gotcha. It's just outrageously fucked over there. I don't think China, I don't ever want to go to China. I've been to China twice and it was just the airport and it sucked. I don't ever want to be in mainland China. I'm just gonna be pissed. Anyways, this is not, like I said, this is not good. Even though they're not linked directly, you need to cut all ties with any company that's using this. Nintendo, Sony, Microsoft, talking to all of you. That is some rough stuff, big time. This is, it's illegal, first of all, in China. I don't know how, there's government records of this. I'm like, how are they, obviously it's China, so they just get away with whatever they want. Look at bootlegging in China and copyright situation in China. Literally, people can just bootleg anything and everything under the sun and they're not getting in trouble. They can make just their own Pokemon cards and everything, and Pokemon's like, oh, who made these bootleg Pokemon cards? And China's like, that was us. And they're like, all right, never mind. If it was America, we would have got you, but China, I don't know what the deal, China can just get away with everything. I don't know, maybe because they own the world. Who knows? But can someone put a stop to all their shady poop? Do we have to get Team America in there to kick some ass? I don't know what's gonna happen. Probably nothing. This is probably just gonna keep going on. But like I said, I'm gonna reiterate again for the fourth time, these companies need to cut ties with any company that utilizes these outrageous labor camps with like, just, it's fucked. It's super fucked. And I mean, I already have a Switch, so I mean, what are you gonna, you know what I mean? Like, what am I gonna sell it? I already owned it and played it for years. I've already enjoyed it. My hands are covered in the sin, all right? There's nothing I can do at this point. But if they acknowledge this and don't do anything about it, there is gonna be a huge, gigantic uproar. Like, it's just my 2 cents that they need to cut ties with these people. But I understand right now is an incredibly difficult time with manufacturing, with coronavirus, all this. There's a lot of stuff going on in the world, but still, guys, get it together. Well, that was quite an incoherent rant. And let's get into something a little less heavy here. The Final Fantasy VII Remake Demo dropped, I believe, early this morning, like 3 a.m. or something, out of nowhere. Sony, Square Enix, I don't think anybody mentioned it like, hey, this is coming tomorrow. I think they were just like, whoops, and it just fell out of their hands. I don't know what happened. Was it an accident? Who knows? It was already out there. People are freaking out. Like, oh my God, Final Fantasy VII Remake is out. This is not a drill. Woo, woo, woo. This is not a drill. And they're just playing it. I don't know, it's a few hours long, apparently. It takes place on the first chapter of the game, which is already like the first chapter of the Final Fantasy VII Remake, because it's gonna be coming out in parts because it's so fucking big. Each one's gonna be like 100 hours. It's gonna be like fucking 500 hours to beat Final Fantasy VII Remake completely all the way through. I don't know, but the demo is exclusive to the PS4 because the game is technically exclusive to the PS4. There are no announcements outside of PS4, but it is 1 year exclusivity deal. So I'm positive it's gonna come to Xbox and PC afterwards, probably not Switch. But I mean, like, why wouldn't they? The Square Enix is like, we'd rather not make more money. Sorry. No, that is not how it works. So I was bummed because I sold my PlayStation 4 to buy the new camera that I'm filming with. So you're welcome if you appreciate it. If not, then I guess poo-poo on me. So I didn't get to play it, but I did watch some videos of people talking about like, oh my God, it blew my mind. I was blown away. They were talking about the combat system, like it's obviously real time, not turn-based like the original Final Fantasy VII, but there are meters you build up to use like special attacks and magic and blah, 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 blah. So there are little tiny hints of like some turn-based stuff that you gotta like wait and do this and that and whatever. But we're getting this demo 5 years after the initial announcement of it. That's a long goddamn time. And we just now got a demo. I guess, you know, better late than never, right? The full game comes April 10th. And it was originally supposed to come in March, but they pushed it back a little bit to add a little polish on there, I guess, or whatever. It looks very cool. What I saw, I was like, oh my God, I wish I could play this, but I have to wait an entire year to get it on Xbox, because I bought a new camera, which I wasn't thinking about Final Fantasy VII Remake at the time. So I won't be able to talk about that, unless I borrow someone's PlayStation 4 or something like that. And then maybe I will. I would have liked to have made a video on it, but hey, what can you do? Are you excited about the Final Fantasy VII Remake Demo? Are you playing it? Apparently there's like some exclusive theme you can get for playing it. I don't fucking know. Are you excited for Final Fantasy VII Remake, the full game? I don't think Cameron's gonna play the demo. He said he wasn't gonna. I don't know if it like transfers over to the full game, like, oh, I played the first mission. Do you have to play the first mission again? I don't know. I'd imagine that your save transfers over to the retail game. I'd imagine. I can't. That's how most demos work these days, right? Anyways, very cool stuff. Was excited to see it, and what a surprise. And boy, oh boy, Hideki Kamiya loves to give us those Bayonetta 3 updates. He hit us with another hard one at PAX East, and I've talked about this so many times. Literally, this happens like every few weeks that someone's like, hey, how's Bayonetta 3 going? And then he goes, pretty good! And then that's it. That's literally, this is what he said at PAX East when he was asked about any updates on Bayonetta 3. And this one was the funniest one I've ever heard. This is his quote. Here it is. There's nothing to worry about at all. There's nothing to worry about. Things are going very well. Really, there's nothing to worry about. I was just like, what? Are you kidding me? He actually said that? That's fucked. He's like, nothing to worry about. Nothing's wrong. Nothing's wrong. Nothing to worry about, guys. Bayonetta 3 is great. It's really great. We haven't showed you literally one single screenshot, not anything since that initial announcement trailer that was just a logo that I said there were some secrets hidden in. I tried to push your attention over to that instead of saying where's an update, but you know, it's been almost 3 years, so that's cute. There's nothing wrong. There's absolutely nothing wrong. You think any game ever, and with, you know, when we show off the announcement within 3 years, we'd at least get a screenshot or some type of, nothing's wrong. The fuck is, that makes me think something is wrong. This quote was outrageous. There's nothing to worry about at all. There's nothing to worry about. Things are going very well. Really, there's nothing to worry about. That made me worry, all right? Seeing that, and other people online were like, what in the fuck is he, that's like him, he's trying to be so reassuring that it's like suspect. You're like, wait a minute, what? Why would you say that like 3 times back to back that there's nothing to worry about? We need to see something, Kamiya, all right? I'm about to hold your feet to the fire, mister, and melt those silly little glasses you wear, because they look like cheap plastic. For real, why can't we get a Bayonetta 3 update? I'm sure they're waiting for, that's their little Platinum 4 third game or whatever, but still, Jesus Christ, come on, like, it's been 3 years. Give us something, give us a little bit of information, like, Bayonetta actually has a different outfit this time. Boom, there's an update, done. I just updated Bayonetta 3 for you guys. Officially, you heard it from me first. So go check it out. I just think these Bayonetta 3 updates, and literally every single website across the internet picks it up like, ooh, Bayonetta 3 update, we got it. Okay, Kamiya said it's going smoothly. There's your update. It's like, okay guys, can we not even talk about it? I wasn't gonna talk about it, but I thought it was so funny that I had to talk about it. Just the way he phrased it and the fact that everybody's talking about it every time. You know what, every single Bayonetta, every time someone asks Kamiya about Bayonetta 3 from now on, I'm gonna report on it and say, he said it's going smoothly, because that's all he ever says, until we actually get a real update. When we actually get a real update, my mind's gonna just be blown. I'm like, holy shit. Because I do love Bayonetta. She is awesome, quite attractive, gameplay's great, fun to look at her butt, good time. So looking forward to that whenever we do get some real deal info. If you want to win a copy of Animal Crossing New Horizons for Nintendo Switch, just drop a like on this video, comment on this video, be subscribed, and at the end of the month, March 31st, I will pick a random video from the month of March. All the videos uploaded should be probably, I'd guess, roughly 23 to 25 videos, something in that ballpark, maybe 26, I don't know, roughly around there. I'll be picking a random video, random comment from that video with random number generator, so everything's fair and even. So leave a comment on every video throughout the month, and every single comment is entered to win. And hey, if you got 10 YouTube accounts, you're entered 10 times on each video. Wink, there's a hack for you that I don't think anybody thought of for some reason. I have like 4 YouTube channels of my own. I'm like, why isn't anybody doing that? Maybe they are, I don't know. But anyways, next month I'll probably be giving away a Coral Nintendo Switch Lite. The Luigi's Mansion winner was picked. His game was sent out 2 days ago. Everyone keeps asking me like, who won Luigi's Mansion? Watch the fucking videos, you motherfucker. Then you'll know. But anyways, hope you guys are enjoying the giveaway stuff throughout the year. Hoping it's gonna get bigger and better. That would be fun and awesome. Maybe I can give multiple copies of a video game away. We will see. Anyways, thanks a lot for all the comments and everything. I love you guys. But if you want to look like this badass on the screen right here, hit up our merch store at fugamecrue.bigcartel.com. We got shirts, stickers, mugs, all that fun stuff, good quality, fast shipping, good pricing, and I can throw you in the video if you send me a picture or a photo, or a video. If you want to support the channel but you don't want to buy merch, we have a Patreon, patreon.com/fugamecrue for as low as $1 a month. You can really help out the channel a lot. All our current patrons are amazing, and we love you. We also have a join button down below, $5 a month, I believe, and you get little fun stickers and badges and stuff to show off your support in the comments and on live streams and stuff like that. So that is fun. All the stuff is links in the description for that below. We also have my personal channel, Camp's personal channel as well down there. There's a BitChute and a Vlare for FU Game Crew. Go Google us on those because I'm not putting links in the description. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one.
So I want to say thank you to your loyalty. Thank you for your support.
I threw up a little bit.